Hello, folks. I'm a deplorable basket case. I'm usually the deplorable basket case, but for the purpose of this conversation, I am a deplorable basket case. That is, I'm a right winger. I'm a conservative. In fact, I am very conservative. In fact, I've known very few people in my life who are more conservative than me. Chief among them is my grandfather, but I digress. Anyway, I talked before about Bernie Sanders and conservative opinion of Bernie Sanders, that being that while we think he's a left-wing wacko, we do respect him. But I want to talk today about why we, that is, we Americans, the country, we the people, need Bernie Sanders and people like him, not just him personally. We, that is, right-wingers, have a broad agreement. We disagree on some things. We're not the Borg. We have this broad agreement on how we think the country should be run, how the country should react to things that happen in the world. I think that we are usually right. That is correct. We're always right. I think we're usually correct. But we are imperfect human beings. And so it is incumbent on us to, one, recognize that we are imperfect human beings, and two, we are sometimes wrong. So if we, as right-wingers, are wrong, that usually means that left-wingers are correct. So if we want the country to thrive and survive throughout the ages, which I think most of us do on the right and the left, I think that's something we can generally agree on, then we, as right-wingers, need to recognize that we do need left-wingers. We even need the left-wing wackos, because sometimes they are correct. Sometimes a nation will need the left-wing wackos to step forward and put out their ideas, because sometimes a nation will need to do what they think is correct, because sometimes they're right. Correct. So that's why we need Bernie Sanders. But it's just like to put this out there. One minor point before I sign off, and that is that it is also incumbent on left-wingers to recognize that they are also imperfect human beings. Sometimes they are wrong. And so it is incumbent on left-wingers to also recognize that we, the nation, also needs the right-wing wackos. Because sometimes we are right. Correct. And that's all I got to say. Thanks for watching. Please comment below with anything you had to say. I'd love to know what you think about this. And have a good night, and God bless.